Hello everyone, welcome to another music theory tutorial video. So today we're doing a review of intervals. So you can download this PDF from reasoncongmusic.com obviously, so definitely check it out there. So before you dive into this lesson, make sure you have watched all the previous videos. And this video will serve as a review, so I'll probably go over all the things pretty quickly. Okay, nevertheless, I would dive into some of the details again when necessary. Okay, so let's start our lesson today. Okay, so first of all, the first concept you have to be familiar with is counting or quantity, which is a more official term in music. So for example, when we're talking about quantity, for example, when you're trying to look for the second degree of C or the second degree above C, which can be D, D flat, or D sharp. It doesn't matter which one of these it is, because we are not worrying about the accidentals here yet. We don't have to worry about them. You just count up like C, D. You have two fingers there. So that's it. Okay, so let's do the same. C, D, E is actually a third. A, B, C, D, it's a fourth. F, G, A, B, C is a fifth. F, G, A, B, C, D, it's a sixth. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, it's a seventh. Alright. So that's the first part. Okay, quantity. So let's review the second interval. Okay, so let's check out the major second column first. Okay, again, distance between a major second interval is a whole step. Okay, notation, you just put down the number 2, or you write down a capital M with the 2. Okay, so for example, if you're looking for the major second of C, go from C to D first and then check the interval. They're already a whole step apart, so we should be good here. All right. F to G. So F, G, 2 fingers. All right, 2 fingers. And whole step apart. They're already a whole step apart, so we're good. EF, 2 fingers, 2 letters, EF. But then they're only half step apart, so I have to make this one an F sharp. Same case here, B to C, B, C sharp, since B and C are naturally only a half step apart, okay? So minor second. Okay, so for a minor second interval, the 2 notes are only a half step apart, okay? Notation, usually a flat 2, or a lowercase m with the dash above it, and a 2. B to C, they're naturally a half step apart, so we're actually already done. E to F, same here. They're already half step apart, so it's a minor second already. C to D, they're a whole step apart. I'll put a flat here to make it only a half step. F and G, this should be a G flat, because F and G are a whole step apart. Okay, so occasionally I see people make mistake like, okay, F to F sharp, and then this is technically also a minor second, but notation-wise it's not very good, because what we really have here is an augmented unison. So we have the same note here, but this one is an F sharp. Remember, in interval, when you're trying to get a new note by counting up or down, you have to make sure you actually move. So F and F to G should be what you're trying to obtain here, instead of just F and then F sharp. Okay, so it's a matter of notation. Okay, on instrument it would be the same note, but G flat. It should be G flat here. Sorry. So so it's just notation. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay. Let's do one more. Let's do major third. Let's review major third here as well. Probably I will have to break this down into 2 or 3 videos. Okay. So, okay, major third. Distance would be 2 whole step apart. Notation wise, just put down a 3 or capital M3. C, D, E. So 3 fingers, C, D, E. And then I would check the interval here. C to D is actually a whole step. D to E a whole step, so 2 whole step. We're good. E to G. So E to G is actually a minor third. Okay, so you can just go like this. E to F, a half step. F to G, a whole step. So it's only 1.5. I have to make this one larger. So right now it's 2 whole steps apart. Okay, same case here. So C sharp. Okay, D to F sharp. All right. So right now you should be pretty familiar with this, right? All right. So let's go to minor thirds. Okay, minor thirds. Okay, G to B. Okay, so this one is actually a major third already, so I have to flatten this one. Or you can do the slow way. G to A first. It is a whole step. A to B naturally is a whole step apart, so I'm making the B. I'm flattening the B to make it smaller here. So whole step, half step, we're good. Okay. C to E, flat. Same case here, right? A to C. So you can do it the slow way again here. A to B, a whole step. B to C, a half step. So we already have 1.5 step here, so we're good. D to, it should be an F. You can go to the E, go to E first, whole step, half step here. All right. So 1.5 step, we're good here. D to F would be a minor third. Okay. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one. We'll continue reviewing all these intervals.